Welcome back to my channel, babes. My name's Eman. Today I am back with a celebrity inspired makeup look. You guys know I love recreating celebrity looks, and today it is a Gigi Hadid inspired makeup. So I put up a poll on my IG stories and I asked you guys to pick which look you wanted me to do. And you guys picked this Gigi Hadid look. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I tried to get as close to it as I possibly could. You guys, I really tried my best. I love how it turned out. I use a lot of drugstore products in this look, so you guys are gonna be excited about that. Before we get into this look, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. And now let's get into this Gigi Hadid inspired recreation. All right, babes, let's get into this look. I'm starting off with a little prep on my lips. I've been using these lip injection glosses from Too Faced for a while now. I love them because they give like this little bit of plumping on your lips. So it's like the perfect way to prep your lips before anything else. For primer, I'm gonna be using the Hydrating Primer from Laura Mercier. This is one of my favorites. And a little trick that I like to do that sometimes people don't know is that you could actually combine different primers. So I use the hydrating, and now I am using the blurring primer, also from Laura Mercier, just mainly where I have really large pores, just to kind of blur them out. That's one of my favorite little tricks. For foundation, I'm going in with another favorite. This is the Too Faced Born This Way 24-hour foundation. I love the coverage this gives, and I'm super tan right now, and this was just the perfect shade to match my tan. I love applying foundation like this that's a bit more full coverage with the beauty blender because it just glides right on. And make sure you wet your beauty blender, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna be using a bunch of products from Milani today because I love their stuff. I've been using so much of it recently and I just love all of it. So I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorites, starting with their eyebrow pencil. This just gave me the most beautiful, full, natural looking brow, especially since Milani is a drugstore brand. All their products are super affordable, you guys, but the quality is really great. So full brows done. Moving on to the eyes. I'm using a little bit of concealer first, just as my base all over my lid, so the eyeshadow has something to stick to and it doesn't crease. And then I'm using this palette from Milani. It is the Gilded Gold palette. It has like perfect colors for this Gigi Hadid inspired look. And the first color I'm starting off with is this nude beige, and I'm just applying that all over my lid. This is going to be my base color, so you want to use a color that matches your skin tone. Next, I'm taking the other nude color from the palette and using that just to darken my crease a little bit, but you guys can tell it's still very natural looking, and using a Sigma brush to blend this all out. I'm gonna list everything for you guys in the description box below. And now it's time to add some color. So we're doing this bright yellow gold shimmer color, which is exactly the same as what Gigi was wearing in her picture. And you can definitely wet your brush to do this if you want the eyeshadow to be a little bit more pigmented, or you can put it on with your finger even. That works as well. So see whatever works best for you. Since there's so many shimmery fun shades in this palette, I'm just gonna play with them. So I'm taking the lighter champagne palette, kind of building it on top of that yellow, and I'm taking a little bit more of that nuded shimmery gold and applying a little bit with my finger. Of course, you don't have to do all of this, but I have it in the palette, so I was like, why not? Let's play. And now I'm taking that super bright highlight color and using that for my inner corner, and I'm blending it up towards my eyebrows so it blends in with all the other eyeshadows. And I'm also popping a little bit underneath my brows. This is going to give us a really complete eyeshadow look. For the liner part of this look, I'm starting with an angled brush that I'm wetting with a bit of setting spray, and I'm going in with that darkest brown shadow from the palette, and I'm using this as my guide so I can kind of trace out the wing. Now this brown shadow is too light, but that's okay because this is just like our little guide. That way, if you make a mistake, you can fix it and it's not the end of the world. This is one of my favorite ways to do like more of a dramatic liner, is using eyeshadow like this. If you make a mistake, it's really easy to fix. So once I had that brown shadow, then I went in with a black eyeshadow and I went over that with the brown. And because the brown was already there, it just made applying the black eyeshadow so much easier. Liner is done. Let's throw on these fun flirty lashes from Ardell. These are some of my faves. And I feel lashes for this look should really just focus on the outer corner because that's pretty much exactly what GIGI has. Moving on to concealer, I used a nice full coverage concealer to really just brighten up that eye area, and blending it all out with my wet beauty blender. Making sure it's wet is key. And then going back with the eyeshadow palette and adding a little bit of that dark brown shadow from the palette to my lower lash line. After that step is done, the eyes are complete. Okay, one of my new favorite products is this bronzer right here, you guys. It is the dark chocolate matte bronzer from Too Faced. I love it. I love the packaging. I love the tone. It just looks so pretty on. And I use this basically to just bronze up my entire face so I can really match the rest of my body. And then for the cheeks, I'm using another favorite product that I've discovered recently are these Milani Blushes. I love, love, love their blushes. They have so many great shades and they just look beautiful on the skin. I'm also using this highlighter from Milani, another favorite, and using that to highlight my nose, my cheekbones, my inner corner, pretty much just giving the skin a beautiful glow. All right. The lips, you guys are gonna die once you see this lip because after I did it, I loved it so much. This lip liner from Milani is everything. This is like the best nude lip liner ever. I want to go buy 10 of these because it's such a good color. So I use this to line my entire lip and then fill in. This is kind of the key. You do want to fill in a little bit. And then I mixed these two glosses from Milani and it just gave the most gorgeous nude lip effect. So I did the darker one first and then the lighter one, and literally I fell in love with this lip as I was doing it. As you guys can tell, it just looked so pretty and it brought the whole makeup together. All right, you guys, that is the final look. I think it came pretty close. I did want like the lashes to stand out a little bit more because her eyes were like super exaggerated. So I feel like it could have been a little bit more, but I'm still really happy with how it turned out. And there were so many amazing products that I used today and a lot of really great drugstore products. Shout out to Milani. Like this lip, I am obsessed. This lip liner, you guys, everyone go get this lip liner. Milani Undressed. I love it. And then the glosses. So pretty. I hope you guys love this look as much as I do. Thank you, GIGI Hadid, for inspiring us today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Add me at Eman on Instagram and at Eman Makeup on TikTok. And that's it. I will see you guys in another video next week. Bye.